Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you are, and welcome to the very last Mass Effect stream of 2020. A year that I'm sure we're all entirely happy with leaving behind. But meanwhile in space, first of all, thanks for bearing with us. A few technical difficulties, but we seem to be coming through fine now. So, welcome back to Mass Effect. This is episode 8 of my playthrough of the whole trilogy. Currently, you'll remember from last time, we are on Theros, investigating Geth interest. Like, we didn't know what was happening, and now it turns out there's a giant mind control plant that is controlling most of the colonists, and the Geth want to destroy it for reasons. And we should go and see what's up with that. Also, we've been equipped with totally harmless grenades filled with insecticide to stun possessed cultists instead of... cultists? Colonists. Different word. Very different meaning. Instead of killing them. Good to know that we are all of a minute into this stream and I'm already forgetting how words work. Okay. And we've also got some data to pick up that we've been told literally nothing about. But I'm sure that'll be fine. Let's get in the bounce car. Should probably check my map. I mean, I'm operating on what I remember from last time, which is probably a bad idea. Oh, but I am going the right way. Good, good. Let's see if the Mako decides to suddenly do any more barrel rolls. Back on this skyway, still feeling very Halo. There's... Alright, calm down. That was probably my fault. There's some Geth over there on my radar. Oh, and they are actually there. They're not these ones that just say they're there and aren't. And just stand here and eat some rockets. That's really my master plan here. Elite pro strat is just let the Geth shoot you a lot. And overheat your guns. I know how to Spectre. Can you just hit the thing I'm telling you to hit? There, fine. It has exploded, we are not exploded, everything's good. Somebody just said something, I'm not sure what it was, because the subtitles elected not to show. Wow. Wow, those tank traps did a hell of a job. That... sure. Your tank trap should probably be attached to the ground. Like, I've never been in a warfare situation, but just from my uneducated perspective. Also zombies. Which would be more dramatic if we not already fought them in that Cerberus base, when Liara forgot what Cerberus was.
Infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
Because if there's one thing Shepard has been notable for throughout this entire playthrough, it's responsible weapon control. I'm going to quick save before I screw everything up. Oh god, there's many. Okay, so the creepers... Are the creepers okay to kill? I guess? Yeah, the creepers are fine. Kill them. Because I think they're just plant people, not real people. Also, my headphones are really loud. Is the audio okay for everyone else? You done? Okay, there's a colonist up there and he's nearly dead. Grenade! Grenade stuns them. That's good. Just had this horrible moment after I threw it where I was like, did I remember to install the anti-thorian gas mod for it, or am I just going to blow them the hell up? Luckily, turns out the former. Liara, are you okay? Liara, where are you? Whatever, I'm sure she'll turn up. She's a competent 100-year-old archaeologist, whatever. See, there she is. Elevator, quick save again, except we can't because things are too close. And creepers, so we can kill them. Which is, frankly, my life motto right there.
Enemies everywhere!
Look at these colonists even have names. And now they are down. I was about to say now they're dead. No, they're not dead. That's literally the whole point of this exercise, is that they're not dead. Completely harmless insecticide grenades. Oh wow, it one-shot the anti-thorian grenades one-shot the creepers as well. I mean, that shouldn't be surprising when I say it out loud. Oh hey Jane, good to see you on the stream. Well, messed that up, and I've only got one grenade left. This could be problematic. Okay, so
It is clear that they are protecting the Borealis. We have got to move one of those cargo blocks.
So a bunch of them are still there. I have no grenades left. What to do? I do not want to kill these people. Can I just get around them? If you can just not for a second, then we'll all be good. Can I get through here? I cannot get through here. Not remote.
Enemy is everywhere!
Tali is dead. I'm just gonna run it. Somebody just dropped some grenade ammo already. And I'm dead.
Powering up.
And this is why I quick saved. Yeah, I have 7 grenades to stun 16 colonists. This seems unlikely. Oh no, I've got 4 grenades left because the quick saved at this point. Great.
Powering up.
Liara's dead. Real pro strat here is don't just stand there while the plant zombies vomit on you. Another one of my personal mantras right there.
Enemy is everywhere!
You're damn right, enemies everywhere. Most importantly, they're here. Can't quick save because I'm in the middle of the whole thing, and Liara isn't coming back because I'm in the middle of the whole thing. Not that she was being that much help anyway. Oh yeah, that's why my pistol's overheating so much. I literally put a mod on it to generate more heat. In retrospect, why did I do that? May have to replace that in the near future as soon as I get some new mods. Yeah. See? See Liara's corpse? That was what happens when you don't stand there and let them vomit on you. Exhibit A, I'm fine. Exhibit B, you aren't. Have I made my point? Oh no, oh. Well, that told me, I guess. Okay, now that she's stood up, we are presumably technically out of combat. Can I quick save? I can. down. See, that's how you meant to take them down. What if I died but then changed my mind? Yeah, Liara is truly the greatest practical joker of us all. Oh hey, there was a box right there with 5 grenades in it. That's certainly something I could have done with knowing. Okay, colonists over there. Creepers in the way. Actually, I've got 4 grenades now. I can afford to just start using them to kill creepers as well. There we go. This is locked. Save still in combat. Speaking of, creepers. Okay, that was a bit of a waste of a grenade. But hey. Charlie, stop standing in the way of my bullets. Those bullets are meant for other people. You can't come in. When they said you need to go on the pilgrimage and bring something back to the fleet, they didn't mean all of my bullets, so stop trying to counter them, please. How many creepers do we need? The other slogan of 2020. Apparently I've decided today is going to be topical, like, probably should, but hey.
There are the controls for the crane, Commander Shepard. Can you make sense of
I
them?
apparently got him as well. Or that, I don't know. Gender, it's a thing. Where are the controls for the crane? There. And yes, I probably can make sense of them. I am world champion of Frogger. Galactic champion of Frogger. I once defused a 2 kiloton nuclear bomb using only Frogger. I think I can operate a crane. Given that I literally just pressed a button.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me.
Why are you pointing
wants
a
me to
gun at him?
Stop
You
you,
literally
but
have gas
I
grenades to
won't.
sort this very situation. Couldn't your answer
I
not be
won't.
gun for once? And his answer was gun. Gee, if only somebody had brought non-lethal weapons that could disable infested people to this confrontation. If only. That would have been super cool. Sure. Sure, Mass Effect writers. Yeah, I know Shepard doesn't believe in non-lethal weapons. I am desperately trying to teach her. It's very hard. She's very bad at hearing the non-bit. I just got some Paragon points. Why was that? Oh, wait. Presumably for not killing anyone. That was the whole mission. Pay attention. Well, that's something. Let's go speak to Plant Thulu, shall we?
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
I'm guessing it's the Thorian, unless there's some other kind of giant, ineffable being on this planet as well.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Did there have to be so much goo? Just in general. I feel like this whole encounter could have been drier.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose.
That's how I come
I
to runes.
speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Thorian, I'm here to bargain.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need. Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Yeah, my linguistics brain is kicking in again, and I really like it when you kind of have... you can say a lot about a kind of alien perception of life and society through just the language that is used. And I dig that kind of thing.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now. No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and grow.
Well, that anti-Thorian grenade did nothing. Didn't even think it hit.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
This area feels plot relevant. Just gonna put it out here, but how many plant zombies is too many? Because I feel like we could be approaching that point. And now we just get to shoot this plant in the brain. That's what you do on New Year's Eve, right?
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
Oh. Hello? Are you good? Is this actually doing damage, and can I kill you before you ever stand up? Because it's kind of doing the impact effect that plant blood is being shed. But also it seems to not be dying. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave you to it. Try not to suddenly wake up and attack me from behind. Seriously, how much goo is too much? I think we're severely past that line, just putting it out there. Right. Are you guys gonna stand up? Seriously, if we're just opening with the terrible plant punch straight away. Manager, please. Jump first. If you have to ask if it's too much goo, it's too much goo. Yeah, exactly. That's a solid rule of thumb to live by there. Likewise, wall cysts. If you're ever having to use the phrase wall cyst, there's too many of them. And frankly, I've just brought that into all of your lives, and I'm not sorry. Are you done? Oh hey, weapon locker.
All targets down.
Let's briefly pause this firefight to play for progress. Guess. A Rozakov Tier 8 sniper rifle. Hello, yes. I might just have to quickly look at that. That's bullets. But more important. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. not just better in every way, but like significantly. Look at that. These numbers are large, and this pleases me. Rule 1 of Video Game Club is numbers go up, feel good. Doesn't look as cool, but on the other hand, it's extremely good. And I'm keeping it. Okay, let's shoot it in the brain some more. It feels like a crime against sentience, but hey, who am I to judge? Just an extra legal space cop. Anyone else? I appear to be stuck on the geometry. There you go. Thank you for dealing with the plant zombies while I was stuck standing behind a curtain. Are we good? Metagel.
I think we're done here.
So do I. All cysts. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Hello. Eat it. I think that might be the second level up during this fight. I should probably check them out. The rest of y'all not interested in this firefight? Do I just have to shoot your boss in the brain? Boss, animated consciousness, giant brain plant. One of these terms. Okay, cool. As I was saying... Okay, I am out of gas grenades, but that's fine. Unless I suddenly... because, I mean, it's not showing me how many colonists are still alive. So that probably means I'm past the point where I need to keep people alive. It really sucks getting this awesome new sniper rifle and then being in a close quarters firefight with zombies that run at you, because then how the hell am I meant to use the rifle? I mean, I say that and then immediately start engaging with people at long range down the corridor, and I should have used it there. But who's counting? It's not like this is recorded for the internet or anything. Okay, more creepers in there. Anything over here? Medical station. Good, because I'm using that Metagel. Said I've still got like 5 left, but yeah. 4 is always good. And a biotic amp I probably won't use, and some heavy armor I almost definitely won't use. Cool. Yeah, if I... oh no, it's only 1 level up I've picked up. What should I put my points in? Cool. If I put 1 in sniper rifle, I get advanced assassination. Not that I have, I think, ever used assassination in this entire game. And... ooh, commando reduces my heat build-up on pistols. Yes, please. Do want. Because this rail extension on this pistol is annoying. I mean, I'm doing a ton of damage, but also so much heat. But yeah, I can make things explode through the power of technology as well.
All targets eliminated.
Sure, they don't have shields to overload, but at the same time, it's an explosion. Okay. Don't mind me. Oh, there's a node right here. Tali. Really? The node is there, I am here, maybe don't stand on this direct line so that I don't shoot you in the head. Liara, I swear to God. And they're up. And Tali once again does that thing where you stand there and get vomited on by plant zombies and die. Metagel. what? I'm going to use this flash new gun. Just cause. Ooh, new reticle. Exciting times. If you're, like me, very easily excited. Wow, yeah, that worked. Now to go back to the gun that's at all appropriate for this situation. Is that another? Yep, that's another clone, because they're ragdolling us with biotics. It is interesting to know that these plant clones of Asari can also use biotics. That raises some interesting kind of questions about the etiology of biotic powers, I guess. If you're me, again. Is this another node? It is. Is there anything this way first? Because rule number 2 of video games is go the other way. Extreme close quarter sniping. Oh wow!
We're on the right track.
Bodied. See, there's a lot of red points on the thing, but all that happened when I zoomed in there was I got a really close-up view of a wall cyst and it made me uncomfortable. Okay, I guess we have to go down there. You all alright? Care to get involved? No? No? Cool. Hello. Oh, now you get up. Sure. Now that we weren't planning for you to come. Now we've got to set an extra space. Your pistol is ridiculously large, generates huge amounts of heat no matter what you do, and doesn't work well with shields. It's in Roman Reigns. That. Wow. That is commitment to a joke that is either amazing or incredibly bad, and I can't work it out at the minute. But I certainly respect it. Oh, Liara and Talia are both dead while I was distracted by wrestling jokes. What's the button? 5. Wake up. To quote Serge Tankian. Well, that was close. Jesus, Medigel. Quick save, because I haven't done that in a while. Dead. And I'm overheated. Dead. Oh, not quite dead. Okay, well, thank you. Oh, it's not letting me one-shot the node from this distance. That's funny. That or this node just has a billion tons of armor. Dead. Dead. Oh no, those aren't actually quite dead. Well, dead. Cool, can you not do that? Like, you see how doing that led directly to you getting super murdered by my wives? Yeah? My point made. Talking to you. Accidentally changed weapons, but I think the bit's finished anyway. Okay, and time for some more node shooting. Will it work better from this side now that I've killed a bunch of the people around it? Better is relative. Dead. 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 Oh, not quite dead. stop assuming that my sniper rifle will one-shot everything. I mean, it one-shots a lot of things, but yeah. I think what I'm really learning here is that I need to be less resistant to using a sniper rifle in relatively close quarters. If I'm going to play an infiltrator, I might as well use the sniper rifles I specialise with. Oh no, the wall cysts are hatching. A sentence that has now been said and can never be unsaid.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
I mean, you should. Are you gonna?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt? I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia.
Well about that.
When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Yeah, and once again that led directly to her being dead. Also, just thinking about it, I know we've got this whole kind of thematic thing with the kind of concept of control, but at the same time we've got the Rachni Queen mind controlling everyone, you've got the Thorian mind controlling everyone, you've got, as is becoming increasingly obvious, Saren mind controlling everyone. Could we maybe get another villain trope? Like any other villain trope? It doesn't have to all be just mind control entities all the time.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Well, I was.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Why are we all looking in that direction? What are you looking at? The conversation is here. There's a line of action and you are looking at 90 degrees to it. Again, not a director, but maybe change the framing of this scene.
Asari matriarchs
Oh, cool.
are
We're
among
looking
the
at the
most
right place
intelligent
again.
and powerful beings in the galaxy.
It's like, I'll look at this fire
How could
for a
one
while.
fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this
Unless you
world.
came back for a bit.
He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
I love how the renegade option there is just, well, get wrecked, I guess.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think
They're
like a
explaining all of
Prothean.
this now, but
You must understand
wasn't it
their
in the
culture,
codex
their
already? I
history,
seem to
their
remember
very existence.
talking about this.
The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
Cool, can I have it?
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren.
Great.
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths.
I'd be more
Let
relaxed
go
if
of
you
your
weren't
physical
standing in front
shell.
of a ruptured wall, Cysts, I had
Reach
to
out
look
to
at.
grasp the
Just-
threads that bind us.
Just putting that out there.
One to
You know when
another.
we were looking over to the left?
Every action sends
Maybe
ripples
go over to the
across
left.
galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
That was like all super reassuring until you shouted a slightly obtuse catchphrase, and then your eyes turned black, and then this happened. Again, this ancestral memory, perhaps too much good. That was very wet. Shepard just stood
I
there
have
with a
given
face
you
of,
the
well,
cipher.
that happened.
Just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you alright?
Well, I think I'm fine now. I've just had thousands of generations of ancestral memory dumped into my head, so something could rupture at any point, but let's just continue as we are. She messed up my mind, yeah, after I literally asked her to.
I saw something.
What?
It still didn't make any sense.
Try not to clip through your own
You
hair
have been given a
there.
great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
Just crane your neck
We
to a
should get
slightly
you back to the
unnatural
ship
angle
where
and
you can
clip
be
through your own
monitored.
hair. No,
I'm
it is.
sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it.
Teleport.
Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Cool, I leveled up, I got an achievement. Not that I think this is tracking achievements, really. Let's spend some points. 1 point for this level. What am I meant to do with one lousy point? Answer, put it back in Commando because I really need to get my heat production down. They are better at making black holes. Charlie's better at hacking robots. Excellent, these are all good things.
Ships are already on their way
Anybody
here
got
with
anything to
supplies.
say?
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
No! No, the moral of this story was don't do everything the corporations say and just take all their money. That's what led to this. Like, all of this. Connect the dots, people. None of you have names, so I can't be bothered.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Oh god, I was meant to be looking for that, wasn't I?
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Can I go back? Oh no. Does my journal say where it might be? I know this is probably entirely irrelevant to most things, but so many side quests in this will come back to bite you later in the series. In the Exogeny base. Like, where was that? Wait, was that where we started? No, it can't be where we started, because that was where he gave us almost. Let's go and have a quick sweep. Everyone loves backtracking, right? Also, this door is unlocked now. Everyone good? Oh, you're up now.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Well, that's a weird way of putting it. Mildly passive-aggressive, thanks. made you a you tried cake.
It doesn't hurt anymore. I can think my own thoughts again. And with company money coming in, there's no need to choke down Varen meat.
Again,
Thanks
the
for
answer here wasn't
We owe you our lives.
rely on the company for everything. That is literally the problem.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
Cool. Cool beans. Anyone else want to say how great the company is?
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. I
Who's
still
that
need the power
voice?
cells for this generator, though.
I know that voice. Yes, I am looking up that voice because it was just suddenly got me. Oh, that's why I recognize it, because it's Jen Hale. It's the same person who was voicing Shepard. I'm observant, you all.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy?
Yep,
I can
that's the
certainly
same
spare a
person,
few.
alright.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
I recognize this person. Maybe it's the, most prolific video game VA in the industry who is also voicing the protagonist. You know.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander.
Okay,
I appreciate
let's
it.
give another side quest.
I can think without pain. Thank you. You've given us a second chance.
Once the water is flowing again, we can wait for Exogeny's money to roll in.
Again. No, please stop.
I could bring in what you need with the Normandy.
We could wait for Exogeny ships if we wanted a handout. We need to be self-sufficient.
You just went from company money will roll in to we need to be self-sufficient. In the space of 2 sentences, do you not recognize the dissonance here? Those are literally opposites.
I'll look into it if I have time.
I'd appreciate that, Commander.
I'll look into it if I have
well,
time.
you can just...
I'd appreciate that, Commander.
You can just...
I'll look into it if I have time.
I'd appreciate that, Commander.
Just keep
I'll
going.
look into it if I have time.
I'd appreciate that, Commander.
I should go.
I wish you luck.
Okay, so I have some side quests now. Find water valves in the tunnels, find replacement power cells in the ruins, and recover data from the console of the Exogeny base. Do you have anything?
Thank
No.
you for freeing us.
Capitalism is indeed a hell of a drug. Okay, so this is entirely the wrong direction. I am heading back to my ship. That's literally the opposite of what I want to be doing. There you go, everybody stop the getting hopelessly lost timer. Because it was always going to happen.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier.
Me neither.
Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
Oh, you're a merchant. Okay.
What will you do now that the fighting is
Didn't
over?
know that.
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
In
Of
this
course.
shop that I
Return in the future, and
only
I may
knew
even
existed
have more to see.
about 20 seconds ago. Equalizer 8. How does that compare to the Volkov 8 though? Worse in literally every way. Cool talk. Stiletto 8, what have I got at the minute? Stiletto 7. Slight upgrade, but across the board. Buy that Haliat license. I've made a whole thing of buying these licenses for the Normandy Quartermaster. I don't think I've ever gone back to him, but you know. What's this? 129k. I've got 1.8 million, I think I'll be fine. Do I have anything that isn't a rail extension? Yeah, sure. Better stability sounds great compared to generate tons more heat. Anything over here? This seems a path to nowhere. Cool, cool. Who planned this colony? What purpose does this workway serve, y'all? And left. And right. We are on the right way. Oh yes, because that's where we went into that door. Instead of going into that door, we have to go this way, back into the tunnels. Which, logically, there should be like nothing in now apart from the things, but I imagine there'll be more gas. There's always more gas. Okay, that's the elevator to the skyway. I don't think we're going there, because one of the things specifically said in the tunnels. And where it says the Exogeny base, I'm honestly not sure where it means. Which is annoying, because I'd have to put actual effort into finding it in this probably pointless side quest. But hey, it'll get me money, because I need that so much right now. But hey, on the upside, that's another plot world done. Well, the plot mission of the plot world. The rest of the world is still very much to do. Is there anything marked on my map? Yes! Get the transmitter, that's not what I'm looking for, but sure. Question mark. I smell bad guys. Hello. Actually, this is the perfect time to use my rifle. I should. No. Not that. That's the shotgun. Shep, what are you doing? You don't use shotguns. Could you just not have a shotgun? That would be great. Dead. Fell over before I could kill it. Dead. You done? Ooh, that's a point. I can take the gas grenade thing off because it's going to be no use at all. I would just replace it with very large explosives. Truly a ghost best friend. Open this valve.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Yes, I know. There are likely precisely 2 others because it said that in our journal. Pay attention. Okay, so that way's to the collapsed highway, which I barely remember. Probably would have done better for my navigation in this space had I done the mission, done the kind of all the missions in one go. Dead. Don't try and outsnipe me. Somehow not dead, but now dead. And then just dropped. Some drone. Dead. Krogan, why are you here? What's going on? Getting rushed. Now is the time to switch away from the rifle and use some Medigel. Press the wrong button. Well, I didn't deserve to survive that encounter, but here we are. Any more enemies that I'm not expecting? No? Cool. Tech kit with armor upgrades and a transmitter tower. Don't know what this is about, but frankly, I've got a reticle on it, so let's just. Cool. That's something in my journal. Let's have a look. Not that one. Or that one. Oh cool, I just completed a quest I didn't even know I had. Excellent. Excellent. Sure. Now where were we? Medigel. Bit weird that you can't use Medigel without switching to combat mode, but here we are. That's to another area, so let's just investigate this bit. Yeah, yeah. See if I can find some more valves. Everyone loves valves. My radar is jammed. That's probably bad. I say probably bad as though we don't know exactly what it is there. So how is everyone this fine Thursday afternoon / morning / whatever time it is where you are? Probably Thursday though. While I investigate concrete walkways filled with a whole lot of nothing. There has to be something, otherwise what was the point of designing this entire area and putting enemies in it? BioWare. Nope. Nothing? You're kidding me. Yep, cool. That whole section, meaningless. Got a bunch of geth in it and nothing. Why? I think that really exemplifies a lot about this game, to be honest. Like, a lot of the space, and like, I mean, physical space, not space. Oh, there's a valve there.
The system has not yet activated. I do not believe we are finished yet.
Okay.
We should look for
Okay, you
another
get a pass
valve.
for that, but still, my point stands. There's a lot of space that's just here to be space. Also, there are some Baron that are just here to be shot. Sniping would do nothing. Hello. Tali, you're doing the thing again where you stand in the way of my bullets. If you want bullets, I will give trap them for you, but these bullets are fun. Excellent. Everyone's got the bullets that belong to them. And here's a malfunctioning object. Because once again, it's full of bullets. That will make many objects malfunction. Here's a sludge canister. Who wants some sludge? I take it back, I wanted some sludge. Jesus, those... Give me a moment while I investigate this pistol, because that's a tier 8 Rosenkopf. Whew. I just bought this for like 160k, and it's worse in every way than this pistol I just found in a sludge canister. Video games. Video games. There's an objective marker here. Why? What's it? Oh, it's just saying collapsed bridge section. Yes, I know. That's where I am. Do I have to look around the area for something? Because oh, power cells are here. Okay. This old disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. I mean, why is that unexpected? It's old and disabled. Probably quite easy to pull a battery out of old broken cars that don't work. Is that all of them? Yeah, let's just go back now. Okay, but there's still one water valve, and I still need to work out where the hell this console is. Okay, so I think that was this whole section. Except that all the water valves are in the tunnels, so the remaining one must be around. Maybe it's in the room where the geth transmitter was. Where is Valve? Gabe Newell, I just want to talk. It's also apparently a day for tortured jokes, so be advised, I guess. No, they are not here. And Charlie and Liara aren't following me for some reason. Okay, so there's a valve we already hit. I thought that was the thing, but it's not. Seriously, where is this? I am one quick sweep of the tunnels away from just looking it up, to be honest. Because you all don't need this. I don't need this. Still not convinced holding ship is actually doing anything other than making our camera go yum. That's back to the transmitter we already checked there. Already did that one and the gather back, right. You know what else they are? Dead. Floaty and dead. Okay, cool. Thanks for doing the job for me. And leveled up again. Oh, the other valve was just right there. Cool, sorted.
There! That did it! The system is active.
Back out of the tunnels I can. Which way is it? Up there? Yes. You have to, yeah, go back and talk to them about it. But where is the Exogeny headquarters? You know what, I am looking this up, one sec. Oh. It looks like I may actually not be able to do that. Let's see, because I already finished the thing, so it says I may not be able to go back to the Skyway. That's where the Exogeny base was. So, here is the Skyway elevator. Seems to be working fine. Ah. Well, can't do that quest. Which is a shame, because apparently it does unlock a thing in Mass Effect 3. Oh well. Taught me to miss things. Disclaimer, it will never teach me, I refuse to learn. You have no power over me, video game. Put the gun away. Only trust your fists, police will never help you. So I'll just hand in these things to this very familiar sounding woman.
Unless you've got something important, shoot. I'm trying to jury-rig something to replace the missing power cells.
Have you considered replacing them with some power cells?
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for? I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money.
Before he
It's
shot
all
himself in
yours.
the head for no reason.
Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
Have you given any thought to helping us with our water troubles?
Literally already did, just turn on a tap.
The water's back on again.
Really? I'll need to get the
How did
relays going then.
You are literally working on
Here's a
the
small
water
case
system.
for trouble.
How did you not realize that I'd turned it back on? how bad of an engineer are you? Cool, so I can't do that one side quest. Apart from that, we're done. Theros away! Guess I've got to go talk to the council. Just be like, hi, why are you my dads? I imagine that will be a renegade option at some point. It's just, why are you my dad?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
Decontaminate my armor
Commander,
right off.
You look
Nah, we don't.
pale.
Okay, that joke doesn't
Are
land because
you
we don't get the
suffering
cut.
any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
On
I
account
might
of
be able to help
having
you.
a ton of data
I am an
downloaded
expert
into my
on the
brain.
Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Join my consciousness to yours, nudge nudge.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time. Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Once again, not as reassuring as it could be. Very unclear if they're about to mine Motor Sheep ahead. Or you're just about to drop some DMT, which frankly that could have been.
All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Thank you.
What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete. You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed? Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it. What's our next move? I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Dramatic
I'm sorry.
fate, Space Elf.
The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Well, I'm fine. But yes, you should, especially considering that the medical bay is literally next door to the room you live in.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you. That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet. We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogenia should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You think?
We might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Why are you my dad?
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Wow. And again, just the renegade option of just hang up on them. Fairly uncalled for.
Being human had nothing to do with it.
Good show.
They were in trouble.
Admirable.
Well,
but sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
And that's another plot mission done. And you know what that means. Side quest time, and also pursuing everybody's personal quest line. Because sure, we might not actually ever use them in the squad in this game, but that doesn't mean we can't solve all of their deep-rooted personal problems. Who doesn't love a loyalty mission? anything in my locker? Got some guns. Razor 7. I mean, Cassa's good. I'll have a look. And likewise Armax. I doubt they'll be as good as these Rose and Cold ones I've got. Yeah, no, that's worse. And that's much worse. Cool. Good talk. Hi, Caden. Got anything you'd like to ask me about? Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to talk to Liara first, because I don't want to end up getting accidentally trapped in Caden's romance route.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Because frankly,
I should go.
The straights
Goodbye,
have no
Commander.
place on this stream. If there are any straights watching, I love you, really. Hi, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No. Yes.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
It's almost like she's a spaceship doctor.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis
Legend
in
of
fact.
Asari promiscuity would be a
When
hell
one
of
of
a
my
post
people
about.
joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
She makes a lot of
A
things
true
sound almost
union
mystical.
goes far beyond an ordinary melding.
That is an Asari
It is a
thing.
connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
You Asari can live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner
Because
grows
once again,
old
space
and
elves.
dies?
Some unions are a single encounter between two willing individuals, but there are cases where an Asari and her partner choose to remain together. When that happens, we do not focus on the inevitable loss. Instead, we enjoy the time we are given. And even after a partner has passed on, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Again, like, she's saying all of this as why Asari unions are super special and different, but literally everything she just said could be said of any good relationship. But hey. Yeah, it sounds icky.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you.
I am a man nearly 4
You are very
times
special
your
to me,
age.
Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
I mean, she's not wrong. Like, this is a terrible time for romance, but here we are.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our
just too
personal
understanding and
feelings
lock
and
myself
focus
out
on
of this?
stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Romance in the times of space apocalypse. My favorite.
I should go.
Gabriel Garcia Marquez
Goodbye,
book.
Shepard.
Okay, I really hope I didn't just screw that up. Really hope. Okay, far less likely to have sex. Anything to tell me? Ooh, look at that lighting. Why do you always stand under the dramatic orange lights?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Makes you look very shiny.
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Can't imagine that situation.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Who's Vernus? I should probably remember this. Is this from the last time we talked to Caden where he was saying about kind of his training? I should pay attention to these people.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do. Just
so was Vernus the instructor? Was that
and
it?
Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
Tapping that deep must have shocked the hell out of you.
Not as much as it shocked Vernus. It killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
And that's entirely fair.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Is that it? I swear I remember people's quest lines starting earlier.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Anything else?
Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
So if I touch Liara again, will I get any personal quest stuff? Because I thought everybody's personal quests unlocked around the same time. This must not be true, because we've already finished Garrison's. Does Liara have anything else to say?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
We already did that.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Okay, that was a really nice line delivery.
I should go.
Just
Goodbye,
putting
Shepard.
that out there. Can't remember who voices Liara, but they do a great job. Largely. I think all the voice direction in this is pretty spot on, apart from the occasional line, but then it's about as much as you can hope for. Oh, that elevator still takes far too long to do anything. Here's the requisition officer.
Looking for supplies?
Yes. That's why I'm here.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Here's the special Spectre gear. I thought it was back on the Citadel. Yeah, that's better than this Volkov. Look at that accuracy. Look at that accuracy. Look at it. It's a large number and I appreciate it. Likewise, this pistol. Yeah. That's the good stuff. Got a bit strange there. I will be buying both of those immediately. Your armor range is very bad, but this Master Spectre gear is where it's at. Yeah, lose 1 point in damage, but that accuracy and slightly better heat generation. Plus they're black. Black guns are cool. And that's just better in every way. And it's black also. Garrett, anything?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
Spoilers,
He's always
we will.
one step ahead of us.
If anybody watching the stream shared these concerns, we will.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
See, this is what happens when you've done somebody's loyalty missions.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I mean, that seems...
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat.
With my shiny new gun.
Absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
Because the principle of the thing.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him,
nice seeing some self-awareness there about the fact that
I see
there's so little that Shepard knows.
Do you really think there's
so
more
much
to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Strong talk. Ashley, care to take some time away from maintaining your guns to be racist?
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation.
Yes, we never celebrate anything that happened more than 10 years ago. That's not a thing we do as humans.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so
racist.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to
not
be
related,
strong, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a
Tali.
mean game of pool.
Why would you?
But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duties.
Okay, we're not
Rifles
going for
don't
that drink,
maintain
apparently.
themselves. Not yet, anyway.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
A little
don't
spooky
care.
how you handle that John guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Yeah, that's you.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Yeah, I don't love this whole trope of we need to have a dramatic backstory to explain why racists are racists. Yeah.
Shepard.
Personal inquiry, full stop.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up
on my
on
ass.
fighting for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line,
but would you like to?
Killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
No, I just think your side quest might be involved. I
I've
remember
got
it.
some unfinished business with my family. But that's all.
What kind of business?
So what do I have to go
Before
into?
I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
I might just look it up between streams.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
Slash. Now.
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Okay, so Tali is part of the side, another side quest I think I've got. Yes, I know I've got completely sidetracked by this, but oh, and only Garrus, Tali, and Rex have their own ones. Well, okay then. I must be thinking of Mass Effect 2, where they all had their own loyalty missions, because that's a whole thing.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
You can either be romanceable or you can have a personal side quest. Just the one. I mean, I'm going to go and talk to Tali anyway, because I enjoy doing that.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
There's 2 more plot worlds and a whole ton of side quests yet.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You are literally 33% of my usual squad.
A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
And back to the nav deck. So yeah, that's all of the kind of plot stuff wrapped up for now. And you know what that means? It's side quest time. Alternatively, it's time for me to get lost on my own ship. God, my sense of direction would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. And here we are back at the galaxy map. But that sounds like, and it's exactly half 3, so that sounds like as good a time as any to take a quick break. Oh, apparently I have things. I have a point to spend. Yeah, come on. Cool. So yes, gonna take 5 minutes-ish. Get a drink of water, stretch your legs. I'll be back at about 25 to. Love you all, see you in a few minutes. And yeah, there we have the requisite bit where I come back and I'm muted, and I completely don't notice. Thanks. So that, yes, we're doing some side quests. There were some issues with the chat, but hopefully they're resolved. I don't know. Twitch does things. It's just in. But it's time to do some side quests probably for the rest of this stream, to be honest. We've got Rex's thing, we've got this thing on Pharos that we literally cannot do and is going to sit in our journal taunting us for the rest of the game. We have Cerberus stuff in the Maroon Sea cluster. We have Geth in the Armstrong cluster. We have a research facility on Nodocrux, which is a hell of a name. And the rest are collection quests. So, I mean, there's Maroon Sea Cluster, Armstrong Nebula, Maroon Sea, Argus Row. So we've got 2 in the Maroon Sea Cluster. Let's go there first. Not sure why it still marks Pharos and Bavaria. I guess because you might want to go and do side quests, those that haven't been casually disabled. Where's the Maroon Sea? Remain Armstrong Nebula, Capricorn, 6:30. Oh, it's next door. Cool. Good talk. Okay, the stock system is where the Geth thing was. Tano is where the Cerberus thing was. So naturally, let's go and investigate none of those and see if it gives us another weird side quest.
Message coming in.
Hey, there we go.
Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
We need to, like, crowdfund an app where whenever you go literally anywhere, you get a phone call from Lance Henriksen telling you exactly why you need to be there and what you need to do. Or is that just me?
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Yeah, that's what human shields are.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll try. I did it on the other one.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander.
So
I'm sending you the station coordinates now.
Yeah, I'm just
out.
getting messages from random trans women who sound like Mars Henrys. So that is presumably where we're going to do the thing. Let's just check all the other planets. Klatanka, get some iridium, Planuri, get some gold, Antida. Oh wow, there's tons of stuff here. Trade Insignia, Almacrux. Nothing. You just point to all Almacrux. But here's the MSV Cornucopia, which is obviously adrift, not broadcasting a distress call and probably full of drugged scientists. Take the girls. And here we are. Nothing that way. Now, there's nothing on my radar, which is interesting. I'd expect this room to be swarming. Hello, is there anyone here? Have you also created a freight maze? Ah! Okay, I thought this was meant to be full of drug researchers, but instead, us? Question mark? I guess. Oh, look at that heat generation on this shiny new Spectacus. It's so low. That gauge is filling so slowly, and I love it. Entirely stuff standing in the way of my bullets when I'm demonstrating. And also the rest of the time. Oh my god, why can nobody organize a cargo hold? How is anyone meant to find anything in here? I've been in book stacks under Oxford that were better organised than this. And what, you two? Can you not? Oh, and that one somehow flanked us. But it's doing very little with that position of advantage, so you know what. Get wrecked. Liara, you're nearly dead. Has some gel.
All clear.
Medical slime. Medical slime. Accidental Spider-Man tune. Captain Self-Demonetized.
Let's take them out.
Mazes actually just have a fun day with the kids. There's nothing actually in them. Yeah, but you say that and now I feel bad. It's like I'm shooting up a soft playset. Okay, quests over there, so let's go here. Well, I think I know where they got all the husks from. Let's open this malfunctioning object. It's full of bullets again. That is the one big takeaway of the Mass Effect series, is objects will malfunction if you fill them with bullets. And in here, more impalers. And some more malfunctioning objects. Also full of bullets. And a cupboard. Is the cupboard also full of bullets? No, it's full of really rather nice guns. I mean, they're still not as nice as my shiny Master Spectre guns, but I swear I remember. I'm glad you can talk to. It's nice having everyone here, especially you. I swear I remember money being harder to get. Like, there's an achievement for getting 1 million credits, I think, and my brain remembers it actually being effort. Whereas this time I have sold so little, I've never gone out of my way to get money, and yet I am ludicrously rich. Let's examine the nav computers.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact.
Was it a bunch of auto-impalers?
They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth transformed them into husks and left the vessel where they knew it would be found. A warning to other organics not to enter the Vale.
So is this connected to, like, quest at all? Yes, no?
According to the log, they brought it on board, and then...
That artifact must have done something to
The
them.
entries don't make a lot of
The
sense.
Geth transformed them into husks and left the vessel where they knew it would be found.
Okay, so...
A warning to other organics not to enter the Vale.
So that's not actually connected to the quest I got on coming into this system. I didn't see anywhere else we could land. Didn't see a besiege base. Oh, okay, it's actually in a completely different system. Why did he give me that? Huh? Okay, I guess. Let's just leave. Huh? Well, that happened. Let's go somewhere entirely different. And who knows, get a quest for somewhere else in the galaxy. Let's go to one of these actual places we've been sent. To the Vostok system. Klomarthu. I find some of these names just unnecessarily fun. There's Nerdcrux where we will be going. Alco. Nope. A Titan. Some matriarch Dilnog's writings. Love me those Dilnog's writings.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Yes, that's why we came. Grab the girl. Can't remember which quest we're investigating on this. Was it the Geth one or the Cerberus one? I think it was the Geth one. I'm going to check my journal just so I know what we're going into. Okay, so it's an exogenic facility. To investigate. There's something to fight over there. Can't see what yet. But we're heading that way anyway. Then... Oh wait, no, that's literally the opposite direction. I want to see what it is over here that I can shoot at. I may or may not actually bother shooting at it. Sometimes you just got to investigate. Cool, well I think I see your problem right there. You got thorium. Don't know how you've got thorium. Although that said, it's an exogenic facility, I would assume they like brought it here for science reasons that weren't a terrible idea at all. Cool. Whatever. I'm just going to go and investigate the actual interesting thing rather than blasting a bunch of plants on this. Or I'll just backflip off the mountain, you know. All of these things are possible. In the macro. I have thorium because of reusing enemies. Yeah, well I feel like that's a classic case of it's true, but you shouldn't say it. This is the real reason I'm not allowed to drive. They've seen me play Mass Effect. Well, that was a spin and a half. Is this map bigger than normal, or am I just taking forever to get across it on account of geometry? Hint, it's probably the second. Go around this bridge, probably easier. Or will it? No. There we go. I hear there was an anomaly here. Can I poke it? That's the anomaly. I love it when your helmet doesn't render in for a minute, because it's just like you get out on this in this alien atmosphere, and then you just have a moment of, oh crap, need to put that on. Recover some ancient debris. A process which is remarkably similar to defusing a 2-kiloton nuclear bomb. Wow, I shouldn't keep doing in-jokes if I can't even actually say them. Got some insignia, go check out some debris. Love me some debris. LGGB, LGD. I mean, I shouldn't complain, because a car that actually obeyed the laws of physics in a sensible way would never be able to get me across these landscapes. But still. Oh, we have some local wildlife. Will one of them steal a data module, and I'll have to go across the entire planet tracking it down? I'm sorry, it was just the nudge. Flop. I am sorry, local wildlife. I have killed your king. Also full of bullets. Why is everything full of bullets? Says the one who has spent this entire game filling more things with bullets. Oh, hey, you've got so much thorium. And it all explodes really, really well. Apart from that one, apparently. Yes, I know. That's because I shot everything. Keep up, Tully. Okay, so, well, I'll see you when you get back. I did just quick save, right? Double saving. The anxious millennial mood right there. And we have more wall cysts. This isn't good. And not just from, again, a reusing asset of space.
Enemy contact!
Yes, I know, that's why we came in. Again, this is probably a situation where I should use my rifle. Although it doesn't one-shot them, so... maybe back to the pistol. Turn off marksman. Commence to murdering. I always forget to use marksman, which is a shame because it's so good, and I've got it mastered.
I think we're done here.
And it lasts for so long. It is a good ability, and I should use it more. Especially because I rely on my pistol so much. Me play this game suboptimally. Couldn't happen. Stop spinning around as you accidentally take cover behind doors that are opening. It's not a thing that people do. And if they do, they shouldn't. Let's open a cupboard. Guns I don't want. Another cupboard. Oh, I might take that truck from Vitali, but should have done some inventory shuffling on the break, but I didn't. Yep, that's so much better than what she's got.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
It didn't seem to be locked. I literally just pressed open and it opened.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying.
Well, that was easy.
You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Wow, that is the only response I have here, is just, well, that'll teach you.
What did you expect? You couldn't really believe those things were safe.
I mean, it's fair.
We knew there were risks, but I thought we'd taken all the necessary precautions.
Oh wow,
I didn't mean for this to happen.
There's a collection of sentences I feel like I've heard a lot
I know what we
days.
did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
The authorities don't care about crime that's already happened, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to
crimes
happen.
that are currently
Besides,
happening.
how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally, Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
Have you any idea how much money I have? Because, let me tell you, I don't know how much money I have, it's that much.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire! Open fire!
Cool. You are a researcher at, like, 4 mercenaries. Do you really, and we are a Spectre and her space wives. Do you really think that you have any chance at it? Was that part... Did I just, like, jib her and her hand landed next to me? Or was I imagining that? Okay. Anyway, Exogeni's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here, except they might have cupboards.
That's the last of them.
They do have cupboards. With some pretty decent gear in. Oh, this one wasn't full of bullets, it was just full of grenades. Another good way to make things malfunction. Cool. Wow, that went really weirdly high pitched. Welcome to Mass Effect Chipmunk Edition. Yeah, Chipmunk Edition. Again, this game does have a little bit of a filler problem at times. There's so many side quests that look like they have interesting story setups, but just boil down to go to this planet, go into this identically laid out bunker, kill everyone you meet. Alright, job done. Which, I know I kind of just described the premise of side quests in most games, but for something that vaunts itself on the amount of content, there's a lot of reuse, which, again, this is not a hot or controversial take. Anyway, let's go shoot some fascists. I think that's something we can all agree on. Let's check out all the planets. NT. Good. Ink and Myth reference there. Chaska. Are these all going to be Ink and Myth? Yeah. Appa. No. Ilapa. No. Sukai. Get some magnesium. But now let's actually go to Chaska. Girls. Let's see if Liara remembers who Cerberus are this time. Oh wow, tons of stuff. Filling structures, science facilities, an anomaly. Let's check out the anomaly first. Just because it's separate from everything else. Not near the quest objective. Turn left, perhaps. On occasion, can you turn in the direction of the actual objective? Slash, not do this. Frankly, I would rather you doing a barrel roll than this, then at least you'd be moving. There we go. I'm the best at mountains. Okay, no, apparently I'm going this way now. Cool. The bottom of this mountain was exactly where I wanted to be. In no way annoying. Bit of geometry I can't get up. Cool. Stuck in a ditch. Can I... Seriously, can I get out of this ditch? There we go. I swear to God if you get stuck in a ditch on the other side. And over. And then we can be blinded forever. Oh, apparently we don't need helmets here. Good to know. Oh, I assume the thing will be at the top of the pyramid like it was last time we saw one of those. No, instead there's a storage, like a port cabin over here. Random things. Open a box. That Casa sniper rifle might be good, but I doubt it would be as good as this. It is worse in literally all ways. What's the anomaly though? Because it wouldn't just be that. Or would it? I don't know. What's it marked as now? It is still marked as anomaly. Ah, it's this crate. There we go. Protein data disk, presumably taken out of this pyramid. Back to the car. Can't pronounce the single syllable word car. Good job. This is why I stream. To the debris field. Not really a field, as much as an object. Might be in a field, but knowing this planet is probably more in a random, infinitely deep canyon between huge, implausible mountains. Is that my epic? Oh, you can hear my message tone. I muted like all my sounds. I have no idea why that is making noise. Apologies all, yes I am getting Facebook messages and apparently you can get them. And also I can't get on the mountain. See, down there is all the Cerberus stuff. You can see the red on the radar. Yes, you're not going insane. There is. I was absolutely just getting messages. Because my group chats decided it was the perfect time while I was streaming to start telling me to buy the Phoenix Wright games on another platform. Wow, this is a lot. Okay. Let's just bypass, get some explosives that I won't use probably. And now let's go and actually shoot some fascists. Who knows, I might run over them instead.
What happened to this colony?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no, not fascists. I thought this was a Cerberus thing. Clearly, I cannot remember what any quest is.
The entire colony must have been transformed.
Is this not the? Yeah, no, this is the one that was listed as a Cerberus thing, but it's...
That's the last of them.
Anyway, who knows? Maybe I'm going mad. Let's go shoot a lot of husks in these buildings, shall we? Traditional festive activity. Quick saving also very important on New Year's. Just in case the following year doesn't load correctly. Why are you shooting me? I am in charge here. It's your job to not be... There should be no interaction between you, me, and bullets. Also, it's not letting me zoom for some reason. Oh, because I have my shotgun out instead of my sniper rifle. I'm a professional soldier, you know. Well, I contributed to that fight. Yeah. It's a good thing Lear and Talia are so competent because Shepard. I'm not. Sludge canisters, which is apparently where we find the best loot in the game. That door doesn't work. There should be a door upstairs, and I know this because all of these buildings have exactly the same layout. Which I guess makes sense in an in-universe way, because prefabricated buildings would be a necessity for kind of creating interplanetary colonies. But at the same time, BioWare. There's a cupboard up here at least. That's got a door. Oh, that was close. Yep, there's a bunch of gear I'll never use. I could really put this gun away. Oh, box. Gear I'll never use. Malfunctioning object. Not full of bullets. And Luke. I'm getting back in the Mako entry. We did that. Next up is the one which I imagine will be exactly the same. BRB changing the title of this series from affecting some masses to reusing some assets. Because I'm very easily amused once more.
Finally, some action!
Finally, we were just in that other building where we shot a bunch of husks too. It was just like this. Was that not action? Dead. Dead.
My shields are down.
Once again, I need to remember that marksman turns me into an unstoppable murder machine and I should do it more. Aid station, so let's get some space. Get some gel. That's what I've really learned, is that every time I've gone to hospital I should just coat myself in gel instead. Bunch of cupboards and other things. With these cupboards, you are spoiling us, because you know apparently today was the day when I decided I'm just going to make the most middle-aged British person joke possible, and nobody who watches my stream will get it. It's going to be great. Especially because I'll make it when a whole one person is watching my stream. Or at least so my phone client claims. It's lied to me before. Oh wait, no, can't read my own map. The thing, the north pointer is not in fact my destination. That's my real driving pro tips, is just go north. Just go north all the time and you'll get there eventually. Hey Sophia, good to see you back. Any more for any more? You, for instance. And you. Anyone else? I have so many bullets, y'all. Also explosives. And now you're all dead. Let's enter this science facility, which will once again have a very familiar layout, except with more spikes. Excuse me, are you disputing my unimpeachable driving strats? Just go north. Just go north.
Take him out!
Oh really? I thought we were just going to stand here and look at the husks. Marksman time. There you go. Yeah, so really what we're learning here is that once I've spent all my skill points mastering an ability, I should use it. Big old computer banks. I'm not questioning your experience, I'm just suggesting that maybe you didn't go north enough. Although that said, I've played Fallen London, I know how this ends up. So many cupboards. So was this all the quest is just... Nah, investigate this science facility and then steal all their stuff. Ah, there's terminal. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Chime in Liara going, who are Cerberus? Again, with the inventory limits, still not fun. Just not interesting. Excuse me while I melt a few assault rifles. I mean, I'll take one of them even though I'm literally never ever going to use it. Okay, cool. Was that it? That was it. Cool, important story quest there, guys. Glad we did that. Nah, I'm not salty. It is enjoyable play. Plus, it's the appeal of open world games. Even if all the stuff is not actually worth looking at, you still have to look at it all because completion numbers go up. Back to the ship. I like to imagine that you click return to Normandy and then it cuts away because the Mako just kind of rises into the sky like the model's got unbound from gravity. Where am I headed anyway? Stop me talking crap. The Armstrong cluster for that. That's in Argus Rho. This is in Hades Gamma. Let's do the bottom one first. Armstrong Nebula. Let's find the Armstrong Nebula. There it
Message
is.
coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Oh my god, did number go
Normandy?
up? I must have
Admiral
missed it.
Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster.
Yes,
we need someone to take
I
them
know. That's literally why I'm here.
We have any idea what they're after?
I don't know why they decided
They
to
may be just gathering intel on us.
have you
Or
kind of
maybe they're
find
setting up staging
these
grounds
side
for
quests on
hit-and-run
your own,
attacks on human colonies.
and then as soon as you get there, have them tell you about the side quest. It seems a weird system. Maybe they were like, well, we paid Lance Henriksen all this money, we better use it.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
So yes, 4 systems in the cluster, and you have to go to all of them because there's Geth bases on all of them. The Gagarin system. Choo! Junthor. That's some Dylan writings. Pressure. Angry, where we will be going in a minute. Sugelrus. Antirumgon, which is the technical name for a lock on your rum cupboard. I cannot believe I just made a pun that bad on camera and this will be going on YouTube and everything. Well. Let's just take our girls and go to this planet and forget any of that ever happened. No, pun not good. Pun in fact bad. Welcome to John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars. Let's go check out some debris. Let's momentarily get confused why we weren't moving and then realize we were pressing F instead of D. I know how keyboards work, honestly. Yes, preempting my own F's in chat there. this is some fairly omnipresent and annoying ambient wind noise, or is that just me? If there's sounds in games where you honestly have moments of thinking, is this actually happening or is it my tinnitus? Then maybe you should have made different sounds. Just saying, game makers. Some sounds in fact bad. Cool, that was nothing of particular use. I would normally check out everything before the actual quest, but it's in the way. Yes, I have tinnitus, and let me tell you, it makes editing voice acting real super hard. It's like, is there background noise, or is it just background noise in my brain? There's a mineral over there, but I don't know if I can be bothered. I'm facing that way, let's just do it. Let's just go, poke a rock, play Frogger, and then it'll be done. Well, we're here.
Redeploying.
Let's get some thorium. And also radiation poisoning, probably. And now let's actually go to that facility. Facility is like, it's one of those words that's by rights should be completely value neutral and just a kind of scientific word for things, but it always sounds creepy because of the way it's used. You never want to go to a facility. It's not a mineral deposit, it is in fact a 2 kiloton nuclear bomb. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, a lump of thorium that big is a nuke, just one that has had the decency to not explode yet. Let's go into this Geth outpost. I'm sure it'll look a lot like every building we've ever been in before. Okay. Getting my gun out, I just want to talk. Cupboards I can't open, cupboard I can open. With guns I don't want. Cupboards I can't open. Cupboard I can open, you can tell because it's lit differently. Such environment design, guys. Sorry, I don't come on this purely to rag on BioWare, but sometimes they make it really, really easy. Marksman time. Oh, they're husks. I assumed there would be actual Geth. I suppose all the husks are like shriveled. Now I think about it. Why, thank you. That is, in fact, the one standard I try and hold myself to in life is better than BioWare. Disclaimer for those who are watching, I don't have anything actually against BioWare. It's so much fun. What the... All these Geth just spawned in behind us. That seems like cheating. What the hell, guys? My marksman's recharged already. Once again. spent a lot of skill points on this ability and now it's really good, so I should use it. You done? You done. Yeah, it is. Is there anything over here? Apart from some big old planters. Oh, hey, there's a box. No, I don't want any of these things, I'm just gonna mount them. Wish you could compare from that screen so that you knew whether to mount things or not. I'd say they fixed that in the next game, but they mostly did so by just taking out most of the inventory mechanics entirely. Ooh, these actually look like they might be decent. I'll mount the assault rifle because I'm never ever going to use it, but I will check the armor out in a second. Now that. Seriously, this tooltip, could it not be, like, anywhere other than directly in the way? I'll just take them. Forgive me, a brief bit of it. Inventory shuffling. Scorpion 6, I have a Scorpion 7, but it's a light Scorpion 7, so that means slightly lower damage protection, but higher attack and biotic protection. Hydra 7 is just straight up worse. Predator L7. Whoa! Number went up. Jeez! Drop 10 damage protection to gain 26 attack and biotic protection and 114 shields. I think this seems like a solid deal. Just saying. Yes, transfer upgrades for now at least. Oh yeah, I remember the look of this. Do I have better upgrades I could be using? Well, replace this shield modulator 6 with a shield modulator 7, that's for dang sure. No, yes, some number will go down, but total number go up. Health regen and toxin resistance, yes please. These are good things. Also, I'm just going to check everybody else's armor. Titan 4. Yeah, that's a solid increase, but great. But the Scorpion 7 I just took off is a straight upgrade. You can also have the shield modulator. Yes, big number go up, small number go down. That's how you know that overall number has gone up. These amps are all rubbish compared to what she's got, so let's just start melting them. Oh hey, I've apparently hit 2 million credits. Seriously, I've put no effort into actually making money this game, and yet. Every time I flick over to Tali's inventory and remember that her Omni tool is just the 5. No manufacturer, no model name. Really good stats. 5. Don't know if that's a bug or what. Place your stiletto 6 with a stiletto 8. And stick a rail extension on it, because that's apparently what I have. Place your Sokolov 7 with a Sokolov 8. Stick a rail extension on that as well. Who cares about heat buildup? And Liara have this Karpov 8. And I already have a rail extension on it. So many rail extensions in so little time. Let's melt a few of them. Really, how many rail extensions does one person need? How long do you need these rails to be? Found a bunch of stuff, immediately get more stuff. Now see, I got completely sidetracked. Did I look in this room? Yes, because I made a planted joke. There we go. Cool, so that's one Geth outpost. Words, that's one Geth outpost down. Don't know if we're going to get these all done by close of play today, but we'll certainly try. I'd say they'll all take roughly as long as this one, but they'll all take exactly as long as this one, because they are all exactly the same. Any of these cupboards decided to unlock while I was away? I do much prefer this green armor to the desert camo thing we had going on before. Just nice to look at, I guess. Oh, and there are Geth here too. Get in my APC/heavy weapons platform. I can just leave in the middle of this. But if I don't kill these, will it actually register that I've taken out the Geth outpost? What? Okay, Mako, can you not? Yeah, I needed to kill those.
The first step in a long journey.
Okay, it's a good thing I can teleport to the Normandy because it looks like I'm not getting off this spike anytime soon. To the next one. To the Tereshkova system. See, I remember who she was, unlike bloody Armstrong last time. Well, not last time. Antibar, where I will go in a minute. Home of the anti-barbarians, and the exploding wings of death. Fidus. Get some mercury. Consalra, which is a very nice colour for a planet. Sol Marlon, discovered by two guys named Sol and Marlon, presumably. Mawinor. No. So let's just go and do the actual thing on Antibar, which is also pleasantly purple. Game, just assume I will want the girls unless I tell you different, and I will never tell you different. Yes, that's why I couldn't remember that they named the Moon City after him. It's because after he was suspended for drugs, they retconned it away. Let's check out an anomaly. This planet looks very hospitable indeed. Why is there so much snow going on when we are literally closest to the sun? Although I suppose the asteroid belt will mitigate a bunch of that anyway. But then that basically begs the question of how we have an asteroid belt so close to the sun. Because that seems like it would be unfeasible. There's actually two anomalies here. That's anomalous indeed. Bad times, get away. Look, I am fully allowed to kill the local wildlife if it attempts to kill me first. This isn't an accidentally making a deer flop over situation. And plus, it's not like they're endangered, they're on so many planets. Okay, what is the anomaly here, other than the Thresher that tried to eat me? And fairly spectacularly, might I add. Geth killed humans, Threshamore killed Geth. I killed Threshamore. Which I think makes me the winner of this situation. Here's a Prothean ruin that presumably at one point would have had a big floaty mirror ball there, because the last one did. Recover that artifact. Get a data disk. Get to the vehicle. Go to the debris. Don't know how it decides what's an anomaly and what's debris, given the number of times I've gone to investigate an anomaly and it has been debris. Hot take, and this might surprise you given my usual fairly relaxed stance on the Mako, but I think this game could do with less driving. There's so much driving in it. And again, yes, I know some of this is my point for chasing every side quest. But in my defense, if they didn't mean you to chase every side quest, why did they put them in? My senses are jammed, which suggests something bad is nearby. Great.
En route.
But let's investigate this probe. Oh, it's not. Yeah, wildlife is inherently hostile is a whole thing. Ooh, I actually have bots. A brief interruption in your noises there, as I have to tab out to block a bot, because once again, this is all done on one screen. Thought I had a window there. It's the difference between
ready
debris and anomalies, just that debris contains like gear and anomalies contain like collection items. I don't know. Well, if you wanted to buy some followers, you should have been quicker on it, shouldn't you? Honestly. My senses being jammed is very annoying when I'm just trying to navigate my way to this facility. That's the sound of a gas ship turning up, as I just heard. Ah, there we go. This looks like a Geth outpost. Unaccountable Geth stuff. And a Colossus. Great. Amazing. Love it. Totally don't mind there being a Colossus here and a bunch of turrets and a sniper. This is not bad at all. Whoa! Luckily, we're so evasive because even I don't know which way we're going to go. And now we're stuck. Yes, I know, this game's camera control is absolutely iconic. There's nothing wrong with it. And I can see what's going on at all times. And now I hide over here for a minute and use some repair gel. Because I do not wish to blow up. telling me I would simply not blow up. Not the way I was intending to turn, but whatever. Rocket. But in that time when I repaired the Colossus, I got the shield back up. And I'm nearly dead again. And I'm very nearly dead again. Drive away. Drive away. Drive away. I'm on fire. Bad times. Drive. Repair. God, I've forgotten how slowly the shields regenerate in this. Do I want to try and do it on foot? That seems like a dreadful idea. Oh god, yeah, no, one hit from that Colossus has taken me from fine to nearly dead. Should I try and do this on foot? Oh, this seems like a strangely planned encounter. And I used the word planned quite wrongly. Or can I just snipe them? Yeah, this might be the way to do it. At least take out the snipers. This is how tank combat works, right? Oh, no, bad times. Can't quick save. I mean, it was far too much to hope that I could. Let's just get my sniper rifle out and see if we can somehow manage this. Oh, that's not great. Pro tip, just don't get hit. Yeah, that's... How did I ever play this game without you? It's very really. Liara, what is that accomplishing? When it comes to dodging anti-vehicle artillery, I am very much the Neo of this game. I'm having to assume that these shots are actually having an effect because I'm too far away to see its health bar. Oh wait, remember the bit where I said I never use assassination? I should use assassination. Which is just you toggle it on and it boosts the damage and accuracy of your next sniper shot. And I think I may have just missed anyway. Real pro gaming on this channel. I'm sure this is truly thrilling viewing for your Thursday. There we go. Well, that was a thrilling encounter for all involved that I totally did not have to choose. Oh, there's still more death around. Well, I'm sure I can fix that. Oh, also my car appears to still be mildly on fire. Speaking of things I should fix. Oh god, the ship's back. Oh Probably bad, probably bad. Why did I choose to repair now? Oh, Gas Prime. That's the first time I've seen one of those. I didn't know they existed. Until just now.
2 outposts done. We're halfway there.
Right. Let's get the hell off this planet. Dear Antibar, why love us? Let's go to the Hong system instead. Homal. Caspian is where we will be going. Matar. Get some of those sweet, sweet Dillanaga writings. Shaka, nothing. Tragia. Get some lithium. And now let's go to the actual mission on Caspian. Grab my girls. I'm down onto an excitingly yellow volcano planet. It's a nice sky though. Okay, the actual thing's over there, so let's go and investigate everything else first. Yeah, you can turn lithium into bipolar modes easily. Early bipolar modes were just lithium. Yeah, you don't see many people on lithium anymore. It's mostly been superseded, but yeah, it's like psychoactive medication can be weird, yo, and sometimes you just don't react to the new stuff. I shan't digress too much into talking about disability pharmacology, because I can a lot on account of my job. Okay, this is marked on my map. There appears to be nothing. Oh, I could just interact with that. I swear I was standing right the hell next to it and nothing. And sure, let's just poke this and defuse a nuclear bomb. Get an ID tag. Go to this debris. Drive into a big hole that I didn't know was there and may be difficult to get out of. Well, this will be exciting. Really, you're just not going to... Saying you don't love hearing one of 3 nearly identical meteor sound effects every 4 seconds. Because somebody at BioWare sure does. god. I just want to get out of the hole. I just don't want to be in this hole anymore. What's the way out? Oh. Here's way out. The way out is away from where I want to be, so turn. I swear to God, Mako, if you jump in the hole. Oh no, it's a different hole, and this time I have to go in it. Great.
Got it.
Open this probe. Get nothing good. Yeah, debris must just mean it has just crap gear. An anomalous signal. That doesn't sound threatening at all, and especially not because I can already see all the red around it from here. Forward, Maka. Just forward. I know you can go in all kinds of exciting directions, some unknown to science, but forward is fine. Oh no, Geth! Who could have seen this coming? Okay, yeah, I just drove into those rockets, didn't I? That was entirely my own fault. And all these things that are happening to y'all, I mean, the Geth specifically, this is also entirely your own fault, because as we've said, there is a straight line between shooting at me and death. I mean, I may not be demonstrating that point particularly well right now because of my complete inability to hit anything. Wait, why did I just hit repair without actually hiding? Bad plan, get out, get out, get out. Well, I said it was a straight line between shooting at me and death, never said whose. Well, would you look at that, it's 5 o'clock. I think that entirely ridiculous death is, as much as anything, a sign that the stream may be finished. So, we'll wrap it up there. Couldn't quite finish that quest now, but we will finish it next time. We will be back on Saturday, that's the 2nd of January, for our first stream of 2021, because we live in the future. That will be same time, 2 o'clock GMT. One day our nail is down, 2 o'clock GMT, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. And we will finish this side quest. We will have our Saturday codex reading session, which will probably be a bit shorter because we did a lot of it last time. But we'll do as much of that as we have. And then I'll continue doing side quests until I run out, basically. And then we will go on to Vermeer, which is the next plot world. What about Mountain Time? 7 and shush. I mean, everybody currently watching is on Eastern, so I told you that. So yes, thanks for everyone watching. Thanks for everyone who stuck around to the end. Thanks to everyone watching the VODs on YouTube in the actual future, where it is already 2021. Please tell me it doesn't turn out too badly. And yeah, thanks to everyone for coming. If you've seen this stream, you probably know where to find me. But in any case, I'm on twitch.tv/Serasent. That's SERASENT. On YouTube at Serasent as well. And probably the best place to find me for any announcements or other random stuff that I post about would be my Twitter, which is at Waruce, WARUCE. Okay, for once I think I've actually got all the housekeeping out of the way without completely forgetting something. So, I shall see you all on Saturday. Love you all. Bye.